What's up, YouTube? Brian here. It's time for another Thorough Thursday, where we update all the tanks. As you can see, we're looking at the 65 gallon, and hopefully you can tell that I got a new camera, so video quality should be quite a bit higher than it was in previous videos. Hopefully that will be noticeable for y'all. So last update, I was about to leave on a trip, and a lot of fish were sick, and I was worried about it. I went on my trip, I came back, nobody died, and in fact everybody seems to be doing better now. While I was gone, I just went to a public aquarium, and I figured out what this guy is. That is a peacock cichlid, Cupid cichlid, also known as a green stripe earth eater. And then that guy, Geo, trying to focus on my finger, sorry. That guy right in the front there with the red face, he is a Geophagus tapajos, also known as a red head earth eater, not to be confused with a red hump earth eater, which is different. So yeah, the big discus who had the white stuff on him, that's him right there in the front. And actually, never mind, that's not him. That's the second biggest one, who's kind of become dominant since the other one was sick. He's back there, but the white stuff is gone. Yeah, everyone's doing good. I've still been doing frequent water changes on the tank. This filter's working out okay. The thing on top. And so far I've cleaned it out once, and it seems to be collecting a lot of gunk and keeping the water pretty clean. There's still particulate floating around, as you can see, but I did just put brine shrimp in there. That's what that white stuff is. But it's not perfectly polished water, but it's good enough. I'm going to pause the camera and put on their nightlight because they're about to go to bed soon. Be right back. So this is what the tank looks like under the low light. Got about half as much pothos in here as I used to, but everything seems to be doing fine. I still haven't cut the bar on top, as you can see. I haven't had time to get around to it yet. But yeah, so since everything in this tank is pretty much copacetic, I'm going to go ahead and cut off the update there. You guys see this tank a lot, so we'll move on to some other stuff. Alright, here we are at the 45 gallon tank. No real changes to this other than I removed the Anubias that was right here, and it has a new home downstairs in the guppy, female guppy tank, because planning on raising up fry in there soon, and that will give them somewhere to hide. Shrimp's out right now, you can see he's pretty sweet. Gives them some more room to swim around. Those rocks have been there the whole time. They were just hidden behind the Anubias. And everything survived vacation in this tank as well. Amazon Swords looks like it's putting out plenty of new leaves, so I gotta quit doing that with this new camera. It keeps focusing on my finger instantly. The Amazon Sword is putting out a bunch of new leaves. However, a bunch of the older stuff is dying off. I left this Anubias, but I will probably move it eventually down to the guppy tank. It just made a huge mess when I moved the other one. There was a bunch of dirt in the water, and I had to do a water change. I didn't want to mess with it again. So yeah, when this thing focuses, it's getting some really nice clear footage of these beasties. I could record videos in 4K now, It doesn't really seem like there's a market for that, and it takes forever to transfer the files because they're so huge. So I'm not going to do that unless there's like a ton of comments saying, yeah, we want 4K. I might do like a 4K music video or something, but not planning on doing it on a regular basis at this point. So yeah, all the fish are doing good. Everything's fine, except that I moved the Anubias. Let's move on to the 12-gallon tank. This tank is also doing fine. That's food that I just dropped in there a minute ago. Got eaten overnight by all the mystery snails. There's some of the baby ones down there. There's one of the big ones. Fish are doing good. Plants are doing good. No changes otherwise. I'm considering moving one of the electric blue balloon rams into the 65 gallons since the blue ram that was in there died from whatever was going on. There's one hiding in the tree, behind the tree. I think that's the bigger one. Let's see if we can get it to focus on these little fish. See how pretty they are. Yeah, there you go. Orange glow light rasboras and a lamp-eyed killifish. Alright, let's go update the guppies. Alright, here we are at the guppy tank. I don't know if it's going to focus properly. There we go. This is the male tank. No changes other than the antler got quite a bit bigger, I guess, over the past week. Showing more colors. We'll see how big it gets. If it gets big enough, I might breed it because it's really pretty. Who knows? Changed my mind a lot with that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm planning on doing something eventually, maybe next week, where I pull the guppies out and put them in a round cup so you can get a really good close view of them. Some of them are really gorgeous, like this bluegrass right here, if the camera would focus. Come on, it's right there, we go, look at it. Look at how big his dorsal fin is. There's the antler. It's too bright, you can't tell all of his colors. He has like yellows and this guy over here is also quite pretty. There we go. Anyway, they're doing good. Female tank now has the Anubias there in the corner, and they're also doing pretty well. Look at this, that's up there. They don't really look pregnant to me anymore, so either I was wrong or they gave birth while I was gone and ate the babies or something. I'm not sure. But I'm hoping to breed her soon, this big white one. She's one of the biggest guppies I've ever seen. The bluegrass female right there is not doing too hot. When I came back, she has a split caudal tail. She just looks stressed out. If the camera would focus on her, you can see this I'm talking about. There she goes. She's got a split like all down the middle of her caudal fin there. You can see it. So hopefully I can, nurse her back to health. I set up another little tank right here for Gentine as a hospital tank. See how big he is. next to this coffee mugs. I mean, it's like the biggest snail I've seen in person. Moved him down here so I could try to treat him better. Put some spinach in there because he likes vegetables. Been giving him other food too. He ate a little bit. You can see his poop right there. And I put some coral in there. I don't know, just because I figured he might want harder water. And hopefully he'll be okay. I thought he was dead. I was getting ready to dispose of the body, and then he started moving again. So lucky him. Alright guys, that's it for the update this week. Pretty much everything is on track and doing well. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.